Hey guys, he's Tim.
And he's Don. Together, we're like a quarter of D&E miniature and board games.
Would that be T&D? T&D Miniatures and Board Games?
Not unless y'all change the name officially.
That sounds like work. Hey, we're going to unbox Shadows of Brimstone, Forest of the Dead, Deluxe Expansion.
Deluxe.
Deluxe. It says right on the box, Deluxe.
Yeah.
So,
Like in several places.
let's strip it of this plastic.
I'll let you take the lid off because I suck at it.
Then we throw the plastic at Eric, who's sitting off camera. Look at all this stuff.
You got things and stuff.
Miniatures. Miniatures. More miniatures. More miniatures. And more miniatures. And then
Oh, there's a snake in here.
Mm-hmm.
Serpent.
We have a little book. Adventure book. That's all your adventures are in it. A couple of card bricks. Enemy cards. Spectral Horde. Shadow Wraith. Goryu? Yeah, same to you, buddy. Nuroni Vampires. Did I... Nuva... Dudes, Nure-ONNA Vampires. Snake women. They're blue.
Yes.
And apparently vampires. I like this so far. Wraiths, spectral words, whatever these guys are. And there is more card stock in this one than the last one. Though there are no heroes in this one. So I guess that's the trick.
Oh man. I've just been sitting over here for like the last 5 minutes just trying to work on this.
Well, you know, we're working together on this. Okay, so we have, looks like Forbidden Fortress on one side and Forest of the Dead on the other.
Those knockouts?
Yes. They come out pretty easy too. And they're double-sided.
Yes, yes they do. How do they go back in? Oh, yes, yes they do.
This stuff never goes back in the box. These you have to put the miniatures together. It's not going back in the box.
I think somebody might like this game.
Who would that be?
I don't know, but it rhymes with Don.
John? He was just here. He was here for the last one. Dead men shot.
I forgot John was here.
Looks like there's an extra shot for the Gunslinger.
There's a Gunslinger?
That's one of the character classes in the original Old West Shadows of Brimstone.
I'll be.
Very nice. I like this one so far. Blood Mistress. There's a little token there. Yeah, that tells me that's coming in a resin figure soon. Won't be long. Gonna bling up the game.
Who's it
Get
by?
the salt. Flying Frog Productions. I like that one. Big hole on both sides.
Well, if you got a pit, you might as well have a good pit.
Lonely Spirit.
Blood Vipers. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Whenever I decide to play a new game, that's what I look for. Some Blood Vipers.
Who doesn't?
Beyond the
These over here so I
bloodline.
can see what's what. I'm doing that. I'm going to look at miniatures.
Well, I didn't want to open your miniatures. I was afraid I'd get smacked.
Possibly. These look like the vampires. There, you can see both sides of it on there.
Yeah, those are the snake things.
Yeah, the snake vampires. Looks like there's 2 different sculpts.
Oh, there's not.
Yeah, and 2. 2 different sculpts. So there's total of 6, 3 of each sculpt. We'll be having 360s of this going on right now.
Somewhere in this general vicinity.
What we got next?
There's some really good artwork on these cards.
Oh yeah.
I just wished I knew what they meant.
Well, Eric has a copy of the game now, so we'll probably make it a whole lot easier to get a playthrough going on here. Alright, this would be the Shadow Wraith, which I am really looking forward to, because this is so my this is my wheelhouse here.
Isn't everything in gaming world your wheelhouse?
Don't judge me. I like undead things. Alright, now what we got? Looks like you have some wood.
Are these bases for them?
Yes.
Oh, so these are all glue.
Gore you. Oh yeah, you have to glue all these together. They do not snap fit. And you can use either plastic glue or super glue. Gore you.
Is that what they are?
Yeah, and some trees on here too. Huh. Alright, we'll see that in a minute. I'm sure you're seeing it now in a 360 at the bottom.
Or on the side.
I'm not seeing it yet.
Or on the top somewhere.
Probably on the whole thing.
Wherever
This should
our
be
editor decides to put it.
the Spectral Horde. Also looking forward to this one.
Oh, they do look pretty cool. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Oh, cool, man. They got like the little skulls.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. These are going to look good. You'll be seeing these now in the 360. Like, on the screen. Anyway. Alright, that was actually... let's look at some cards real quick. Pass those over here.
I've thumbed through a few of them.
Epic Threat. Let's see what we got. 2 Legendary Specters. Ooh. That sounds terrible and fantastic at the same time.
It can't be that bad.
3-Eyed Skull. That's from Tradera. Sanity damage taken from a single source. Interesting. Some Forest of the Dead artifact. You got Map Deck for Forbidden Fortress. These are all your tiles that are on there. The Fortress side. And then you have the Forest side. Here. You have a World card for Forest of the Dead and Forbidden Fortress. Haunted Castle. Oh wait, hold on, look at this. Forbidden Fortress Haunted Castle. All encounters within the keyword act that are active or keyword active gain the keyword ghost. Whenever a ghost encounter is drawn, all heroes take 2 horror hits. Braving the Night. Whenever hero party marker moves into a blood spatter slaves in the ditch, hero may recover a grit on 4. Huh, interesting. Initially, you can go through a haunted version of the fortress from this world card. Force of the Dead, Shadow Room, anytime hold back in darkness has failed. Every hero takes a horror hit. 2 horror hits if you're holding the lantern. Heroes of the Spirit of 4 higher +1 or max 1 grit with -2 sanity. Interesting. I've not seen those. Alright, Otherworld threat cards, Force of the Dead. There's a lot more cards in here than there are characters, or guys here. Lost Souls. Okay, you draw a world card and then you basically get undead versions of whatever you draw. Spectral Hordes, Roaming Dead, same thing with that. Goryu, the Vampires, Goryu and Spectral Horde, the Vampires and the Goryu, Shadow Wraith, Shadow Troop. Oh, that's going to be a minor Wraith and a Spectral Horde. Okay. So there's 3 different versions of the Wraiths. Interesting.
Well, that doesn't sound fun.
It will be fun, trust me. Epic Threats. Vampire Brood. That's your Blood Mistress that I saw the token for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be a character coming out in resin. And I'll have to have it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna get it. Legendary Specters.
I have to have it.
I have to have it.
No, he's not lying.
High threats, medium threats, low threats. Usually not too much. That's gear cards. Roaming Dead, draw force the dead, the world threat card for this fight. Oh, okay. These are your standard cards that you would draw inside the fortress. Or wherever.
It says that you're high.
This is if you have 5 to 6 characters, you draw high. 3 to 4 you're medium, and 1 to 2 you're low. If you're feeling low, if you're extra medium.
I thought
Or
it
if
was
you're high
telling
as
you
a
this,
kite.
Yeah, you had to be high.
I have randoms, I can't do that. Healing Salve, Cracked Helmet, Tattered Kimono, gear cards. Let's see. These are Darkness cards, Grip of Death, Horrors from the Grave, Tortured Souls, Rotten Body, Blood Savagery. Interesting. What we got over here?
More cards.
More cards.
But you're much more efficient at shuffling through cards.
Blood
than I am.
Mistress is a normal vampire with double base health, melee and range, or 3+, tough, immune to critical hits, heals 1 room from itself for each damage done to a hero with her drain hits. Ew, nasty. Then they have Broods. Decayed Trees. Huh, okay. That's where that comes from. Looks like there's a bunch of Growing Dread, encounter cards, the usual stuff. Artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
Which people might look at the artifacts, but this video will be 3 hours long if I try to go through all that. Encounters. More artifacts. Legendary Specters. That's cool. Haunted Memories. What is that? Hold back the darkness roll, need 1 higher to exceed just for survival. I'm not sure. I'll have to read up on that. Wraith Relics. Oh, interesting. Alright, Vampire Broods. Okay. So basically a lot of these cards will modify the base models and stuff to give the fights more variety.
I was going to say make them more difficult.
Yeah. And variety.
Yeah.
New and inventive ways to murder you.
Variety is the spice of life. Or your death.
Yeah.
However it works out.
Whatever works for you. Okay, I think that's about it for this one. We got one more to do after this. So stick around. Or hit the next video. Everybody remember to support your local gaming? Where do we go?
Discover Games in Fayetteville, Georgia.
That's our home store. We love it there. Bye guys. We'll see you later.
Game on, folks.
Game on. Do an 80s freeze frame.